what has happened to several students today that did not happen to me at all while I was piloting this is that when you click on the link to go to the game, yes, you get the paywall banner that comes up here and won't let you do anything. Well, actually, it's just asking me to create an account, and if I did, I'd be fine. For whatever reason, it probably has something to do with just the difference between my computer and yours. You're getting the paywall. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to log in here. Because if that's all you get, you may be able to log in and it will be fine. All right. So, and then I'm able to get in, but you may not be able to get in. So if that happens, actually stay in the game, and the first thing you can try, this has not been very successful, but we want to try the easiest things first. You may be able to log out and still play. So that's possible. If that does not work, stay in whatever browser you're in, come over here to the three dots, scroll down until you see delete browsing data, and make sure the only thing that's checked is the cached images and files. Go ahead and delete that data. I don't want you to delete cookie and other site data because then you'll have to log into everything all over again. Yeah, so if you were delete browsing data, and then make sure that the only box that's checked, and yours can look a little different than mine, but the only box that checks is cache images and files. If we want to play it safe, you can go over here where it gives you the time frame, and you can select all time and delete that. From there, open a new tab and search up Gerrymander game. And I know this is clunky. Had I known it was going to be like this, I may have done things different, but I will say, of the games that I was trying out, this is by far the best of the bunch. So, let me just kind of skip the thing I want to tell you about. What you want to find, and it should be the second result, is lesson of the day gerrymandering game. If that is not your first result, come back up here and type in New York Times to go with gerrymander game. But what you want to make sure that you get is lesson of the day. And then scroll down to where it says activity. That link will take you into the game. And at that point, most people are past the paywall. If that still does not get you past the paywall, go to whichever browser you do not normally use. So I use Chrome most of the time, so open up Edge. In Edge, oops, not mean to close Edge. Or Chrome. Again, use whichever browser you do not normally use. The reason for that is as soon as you get into that other browser, you're going to find the three dots again. You go down to delete browsing data. You guys, I don't think, are allowed to delete those two things. Yeah, but in this case, you should be able to delete those. You're going to delete cookies and your cache. And this won't be as much of a problem because it's not the browser you use all the time. So you're not going to have to log into a bunch of stuff. You're then going to search again, New York Times Gerrymander game. Find lesson of the day. Scroll down to activity and click the link. I know that's a lot to walk through, especially if you have to go all the way to this final strategy, but I've not had anybody that was stopped with a paywall at this point. And whatever you do, obviously don't pay New York Times to play this game. If If you have questions, you get stuck on something, let me know and I will help you.